universe. The night sky, especially on a cloudless dark night, is a beautiful sight, isn't it? We can see thousands of bright objects, some big and bright, some small and twinkling. Just as the people living close to our house are our neighbors, the planets in our solar system, their satellites, stars, and other heavenly bodies are our neighbors in space, some closer than the others. But even the ones which appear to be very close by are very, very far away. Our neighborhood in space. Stars. Stars are twinkling luminous heavenly bodies. They give out light and heat of their own. There are millions of stars present in the sky, but are very far away from the earth. That is the reason they seem like tiny specks of light in the night sky. The nearest star we know and see daily is the Sun. Planets and satellites. Planets are non-luminous heavenly bodies that revolve around a star. Smaller non-luminous heavenly bodies known as satellites revolve around the planets. These satellites are also known as moons. The moon is a natural satellite of the planet Earth. Planets and their satellites are visible because of the reflection of the sun's light that falls on them.
During the day, we can only see the sun in the sky. This is because its bright sunlight hides everything else. It is only at night that we are able to see the stars, moon, and other heavenly objects. The sun and the 8 planets and their satellites make up the solar system. The planets revolve around the sun in fixed paths called orbits.
Planets of the solar system.
Our solar system consists of 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Mercury. It is closest to the Sun and the smallest planet of the solar system. Being closest to the Sun, the side facing the Sun is extremely hot, while the one facing away from it is extremely cold. Mercury has no moon. Venus. The second planet from the Sun, Venus is about the same size as the Earth, only slightly smaller. It is the brightest and hottest planet of the solar system.
It is visible to the naked eye at dawn and dusk and is also called the morning star and the evening star.
It has no moon. Earth.
It is the third planet in the solar system. It is the only planet that supports life since it has life-sustaining components, air and water.
Mars. It is the fourth planet. This planet, smaller than Venus and Earth, is slightly larger than Mercury. Mars is also called the red planet because of the presence of iron on its surface. Mars has very high mountains and very deep canyons. It has 2 moons. Jupiter. It is the largest planet of the solar system. Jupiter is so big that 1300 Earths can fit into it. It has 67 moons. Saturn. Saturn has rings made up of gases and dust around it. It is the second largest planet. It has 62 moons. Uranus. Uranus is the third largest planet in the solar system. It is the only planet rotating or spinning sideways on its axis. It has 27 moons.
It was the first planet discovered with the use of a telescope.
Neptune. This planet is the farthest from the Sun.
It is the coldest planet in the solar system.
The atmosphere of Neptune is composed of methane, a poisonous gas. This gives it its blue color. Neptune has 14 moons,
of which Triton is the largest.
The Earth. The Earth is a unique planet of the solar system. It has water and the atmosphere which supports life. The Earth also has 3/4 of its surface covered by water, which makes it appear blue from outer space. Hence the name Blue Planet. Movements of the Earth. The Earth is spherical like a ball and spins around an imaginary tilted axis, and this spinning movement is called rotation of the Earth.
How is day and night caused?
The part of the Earth which faces the Sun receives sunlight and experiences daytime. The other side of the Earth that does not face the Sun experiences darkness, and so it is night there. Thus, day and night on the Earth occur because of its rotation. As the direction of the rotation is from west to the east, it appears that the Sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
In the same way, the Earth keeps rotating constantly at a fixed speed, taking 24 hours for one complete rotation.
As the Earth rotates on its axis, it moves around the Sun in a particular path or orbit. This movement of the Earth is called revolution. The Earth completes one revolution around the Sun in 365¼ days. This period is called a year.
How are the different seasons caused? The Earth's revolution is responsible for the change in seasons. How does this happen? When the Earth revolves around the Sun on its tilted axis, half of it is near the Sun, while the other half is away from it. Naturally, the part near the Sun has longer and warmer days because of the direct sun rays that it receives. Therefore, this part of the Earth experiences summer season. The other half of the Earth, which is a little away from the Sun, receives slanting rays from it and therefore has shorter and cooler days. It is winter in this part of the Earth. In between these two seasons, both the parts experience autumn and spring, weather being neither too hot nor too cold.